got a text message from my old friend from high school. It says, I just saw a video of you on TikTok. Have you seen it? Of course I've seen it. I was in it, Chad. Christ. Taken out on a stretcher on your way to the hospital.
You, sir, make me wish I had more middle fingers.
It's the way that you said, you, sir, make me wish I had more middle fingers.
Wow, have you seen this video of you on TikTok? It has like 20
Go away.
million views.
Yes, hello. Thank you for calling your bank. This is Rye. How can I help you?
No freaking way. It's you. You're right. I just watched a TikTok video of you putting a customer in their place. Oh, I wish I could do that at my job. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping that I'd get you on the phone just so you could yell at me. Like, I'm talking full-on screaming at the top of your lungs.
I'm gonna walk into traffic if one more person walks over here and
Hey, have you seen
literally
I was just going to ask if you've seen the new episode of Abbott Elementary. Also, have you seen the video going around on social media of you?
So recently, that demon spawn coworker of mine, Susan, posted a video of me arguing with a customer that was from last year. The video now has over 22 million views. I mean, I like the attention or whatever, but what I don't like is the fact that this video is making its way around the entire company. And it's only a matter of time until Jenna Tolles, that micromanaging demon from Quality Assurance, schedules a one-on-one with me. Like, I rarely get into arguments with customers, okay? I always try to de-escalate the situation.
Well, like I said, I need my money back now. How hard is it to do that?
Well, like I said, give me one moment, please.
Well, hurry up and do your damn job, okay?
Stupid bitch.
What was that?
What'd you hear? Today also happens to be April Fool's Day. So to add even more to the list of things Susan does that piss me off, she decided to prank me by taping a sticky note under my computer mouse so that my mouse wouldn't work. I was literally on the phone with IT for over an hour trying to figure out what the hell was happening. Yes, my mouse to my computer has the batteries in it. Yes, my mouse is connected to my computer. Yes, I tried turning it back on. I know it's a small harmless prank, but still. So as payback for posting that video without my permission and for pranking me, I'm gonna prank Susan back, and since it's April Fool's Day, I have immunity and shouldn't get in trouble. But don't worry, it's just a small harmless prank. So while Susan is up in there destroying the women's restroom, I went over to her desk and stole her car keys and put a whoopee cushion on her chair. So when she sits down on the whoopee cushion, I'm gonna call her phone using star 67 and set off her car alarm. Look, here she comes. Hey Susan, did you wash your hands?
Y'all want to go up in there for at least an hour. You can thank me later.
Damn Susan, what did you eat?
Brian, how about you just... There's so much going on right now. Look at...
Whose car is that? Susan, is that your car?
Get the hell out of here.
Damn Susan, you didn't have to stampede over Janet. Janet, you good girl? She's not getting up. Let the record reflect that this was not me.
Right, we have security cameras.
Look, I know that after pulling a prank on someone, you're supposed to say April Fools. But that bitch ran outside so quickly and plowed Janet over in the process that I couldn't say anything. Janet will be fine, by the way, don't worry. I think. Also, I put a whoopee cushion in Susan's driver's seat and wrote honk at me on the back of her car. That's what she gets for posting that video of me and for pranking me. But like I said, it's April Fool's Day, so I have immunity and shouldn't get in trouble. I hope. Well, it's time to go lay down in the parking lot. I'll meet y'all there. I think you already know who that was. Alright, Jenna, I would say good morning, but it most certainly is not one, so I'll get straight to the point. I'm sorry for what I did. I know I f***ed up. Just go ahead and give me my corrective action. I do not have the bandwidth to deal with you today.
Nice to see you too, Rye. But this isn't a quality assurance review meeting. I'm stepping in for human resources this week. So the reason I scheduled this one-on-one with you is because we are launching an internal investigation on your branch alongside the police investigation. So we are interviewing employees and need to ask you a few questions.
okay?
Remember how your branch was involved in a robbery?
What? Our branch was involved in a robbery? When, Jenna, when?
Just recently, your branch was robbed. Several employees were held hostage. The person the police arrested and responsible for the robbery is Mike Oxlong, the one you had a history of harassing over the phone.
Jenna, clearly you don't understand sarcasm. Of course I know that our branch was robbed by him because I was one of the hostages and was even featured on the news and then got written up for talking to the news. Get to the point already because my lunch break starts in 8 minutes.
Well, while the police were investigating, they came to the conclusion that nearly $500,000 was stolen from your branch during the robbery. So we're trying to figure out who gave them the codes to the safe in the first place.
I'll tell you the codes to the safe if you promise to give me a cut of the money, okay? Look, I'll give you the codes to the safe if you promise to take that loud bitch out over there. The safe code is 1234. I have no idea who gave them the codes. Everything was happening so fast. Why don't you just check the security cameras?
Well, after doing some digging, the police found that the security cameras were also tampered with and did not record the robbery. So we were unable to track down who gave the robber the code.
Thank God. So you didn't catch what happened this morning?
What was that?
I said get to the point, Jenna.
With the given evidence, we believe that an employee inside your office may have been involved in the robbery. Do you have any idea who
Susan.
Who?
Susan. It's got Susan's name written all over it.
Well, we already interviewed Susan. She actually claims that you may have been the one involved in this robbery, and that you gave the robber the codes to the safe since you know Mike Oxlong.
You've got me f***ed up, Jenna. I am loyal to this company, and I'm also an outstanding employee. I would never be caught helping Mike Oxlong rob our bank, let alone speak to him off the clock.
Right. Well, the whole reason we believe that an employee inside your office may have been involved in the robbery is because we discovered that an employee at your branch has been stealing nearly $650,000 from our members' accounts.
If you're implying that it was me, Jenna, you're wrong. Because if it was me, I sure as hell would not be working here still. I'd be chilling on a beach, sipping a margarita while doom scrolling. You know what I'm saying?
Well, everyone is still being interviewed by the police because they believe that the money stolen from the bank during the robbery and the money stolen from our members are linked. So just be advised that the police and corporate are keeping a close eye on every employee at your branch until we figure out who is responsible. Especially you.
Saying especially you is crazy, Jenna, but pop off, queen.
Oh, and also, I am scheduling another one-on-one with you because we've had customers calling in, informing us that they saw a video on social media of a disgruntled employee arguing with one of our customers. Plus, we'll talk about the prank that you pulled that resulted in an employee injury this morning.
Looking forward to it, Jenna. What in the actual was that entire meeting? Like, I am so confused as to what is happening at our branch. So let's get this straight. First, we have a fake emergency evacuation drill. Yeah, I'm out of here. Y'all be easy. Got me f***ed up thinking that I'm gonna stay around this place. What's wrong with you?
Ryan, wait, take me with you.
No, honestly, Susan, it's everyone for themselves right now. But in all honesty, you'll probably be the first one to go. It's been a pleasure knowing you, Susan. It seems a little sus that we would have one right before a robbery. Because then our bank was robbed. Susan, shut the f*** up. You know the codes just as well as I do, so how about you tell him?
Why would I tell him? I'm not going to tell him. You tell him.
Look, I'll give you the codes to the safe if you promise to take that loud bitch out over there. And they tell us to put our hands up, and then told me to get on the ground, put my hands behind my back, and then he came and tied me up against my chair.
Mike Oxlong has been fired and arrested for plotting and executing a bank robbery that took place this morning at your bank branch in Houston, Texas. We have learned that this was a part of a plan to boost his TV ratings and get payback on an employee at the branch.
Nearly $500,000 was stolen during the robbery, and then the cameras were also tampered with, so it didn't catch anything on camera. Then an employee at our branch stole $650,000 from our members' accounts. Now corporate is launching an internal investigation in addition to the police investigations to figure out who was in on this robbery. Plus, in addition to all this chaos, a video of me arguing with a customer is going viral on the internet because of Susan.
You'd be in handcuffs, taken out on a stretcher, on your way to the hospital, and then headed to jail after that. So I'm going to do us both a favor and go ahead and hang up. Goodbye.
Can't forget about the prank that went wrong this morning. Whose car is that? Susan, is that your car? Damn, Susan, you didn't have to stampede over Janet. Just another normal day at your bank. You know, something is going on, and I'm going to conduct my own undercover internal investigation. Because after that meeting with corporate, It seems like someone is trying to make it look like I'm the one responsible for stealing the money from our members and that I was in on the robbery with Mike Oxlong. I think this whole video of me going viral on social media is part of a plan to get me fired so that I can't figure out what's going on. I am not going down for this, and I will find out what's happening because it's got Susan's name written all over it.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from
Mike Oxlong,
an inmate at Harris County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept the call, press 1. To refuse this call, hang up now. To refuse this call, you have accepted a call from
Mike Oxlong,
an inmate at Harris County Jail. To end this call at any time, hang up.
Let the record reflect that this was not me who did this. The part that I did not like was all of it.